I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about twin flame process, and this is a video reading for all of the fire signs, and this is for the few days over the full moon that's coming on Saturday this week, which I think is Saturday the 27th of February 2021. And the energy does extend out a few days either side of the moon. So you might be feeling this now, or these things might be happening to you now. So as I just got the cards together again to do this, I had the Tower jumping out, and the first sign that I'm going to do is Aries. So I feel this Tower is in relation to the Aries. I just want to shuffle these up because I hadn't actually finished shuffling when that one jumped out. And let's see. Oh yeah, they're showing me the Tower and they're showing me the moon. So you're going to go through some shift point at this moon, Aries. They're also showing me higher self of the feminine, higher self as the feminine, basically. So into higher energy, shift into higher energy. All right, let's see what else we've got. Emotions coming out. Go with the flow. Queen of Cups is go with the flow. Divine love. So at this moon, you're going to experience emotions, Aries. It doesn't really matter what the emotions are. There could be anything from anger to sadness to happiness to joy. In clearing through the process, you have to feel your emotions. So you have to go towards the feelings that you have, and you have to allow yourself to experience all the feelings that you have. And in experiencing the feelings and just letting them come up and go with the flow, you shift. So it's not about whether a feeling is right or wrong, or whether you should be locking it down and trying not to feel it. Just let your feelings come out at this moon. Go with the flow in terms of them, and you will shift. I mean, we've got divine love in terms of the lovers coming out on top of all of that. So everything is moving you always towards your reunion. Everything is always a step forward. There is no, like, for example, if you feel like you've cleared already and you're in higher self most of the time and that you're feeling really good and that's a great place to be, just because you slip back down at the moon and you start to purge out a load of lower field emotions, or you feel the loss, or you feel the sadness or the loneliness, it doesn't mean that you're taking a step backwards. Everything is a step forward. All it is it means that you're ready to let go of something else that will actually allow you to move forward towards divine love. So just accept whatever comes in at this moon. Know that it is shifting you. Major shifts occur through these emotions that you feel, and that's how you move forward, and it's how your twin moves forward as well. So let's just get one more out. Brand new beginning in the physical world. So it's all heading towards brand new beginning in the physical world. Nothing is ever a setback. Allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Allow yourself to indulge the feelings. If it's a release, then there will have to be crying. All right, you can't have a release of what is a lower emotion, a sadness, a loss, a grief, without the crying. And you have to just go with the flow in relation to that, and don't try and bottle it up, because bottling it up is not letting the energy flow in the right direction. It's got to flow forward and out, and that's how the movement occurs towards the new beginning in the physical world. All right, so that's for Aries. And the next one, as we're moving through, is Leo. Okay, Leo, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got process in the Hanged Man. King of Wands. This is power of the masculine. It's a vibration of the masculine also. It's also willpower and assertiveness. Happy relationship, happy outcome. And separation. So let me just get one more out on this. Oh, they want to work in the physical and the moon. All right, so what it's really saying about this, it's like a leonine energy. All right, so it's not actually, you might notice it if you're Leo, but I feel like it's leonine energy they're talking about. So it's like the process that you're going through, which is about increasing and improving the vibration of the masculine in terms of bringing a relationship to you from outside of yourself. is sometimes work on taking on board the aspects of the masculine yourself. So this is about using ego and using willpower in some way to fuel the masculine energy in their feelings of powerfulness inside themselves. So it's the process around separation and the work that's involved in bringing the masculine towards relationship at this moon. So it might be, Leo, that you're really asked to step into your Leo-ness and become really assertive in some way at this moon and use your masculine energy in that way. Use the masculine energy of maybe like assertiveness or even aggression or something like that in owning your position in the physical world, because look, it's work in the physical world. So in some way as to step forward and use that masculine energy inside of yourself. But also it could be, especially I feel, that if your twin is a Leo and they are working from the masculine, that you as a feminine are going to feel that coming through you and being asked to use that. So it might feel like counterintuitive somehow, especially as you are on what appears to be a spiritual journey. And a lot of spiritual bullshit around spiritual journeys is that you never use your ego and you never feel the ego and you never acknowledge the ego. But that's actually spiritual bullshit. We all have an ego. We all have to set boundaries. We all have to work within our own inner framework, which requires that we have boundaries so people can't affect our vibration. So it could be something like that that comes in around this moon that is about you owning a vibration, increasing a boundary, asserting a boundary. And just know that as well when you're doing that, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, because it's the masculine energy coming through you, you'll be doing it for the one that you're connected with. So your assertion and setting boundaries is the setting of boundaries and the assertion from the one that you're in separation for as well. So that's why you'll also have to do it. And that is movement forward energy for them. So it'll be about them getting rid of someone from their life, getting rid of a karmic partner, stepping away from a karmic situation where they're going to need to be able to speak up for themselves and say no. So just know that that always comes through you so they can facilitate that. So there's never anything wrong with that. All right. So don't believe that you have to be like Mr. Nice Guy all the time, because it is not a requirement on this journey. Okay. And now we're going to go to the next one, which is Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius is coming out for Sagittarius. We've got the Hierophant, and this is higher relationship. It relates to galactic center. It relates to higher learning and intuition that comes from the crown chakra as well. And just knowingness, it relates to claircognizance. So you might be getting some claircognizance at this moon, Sagittarius. Something through your galactic center, which is your crown chakra, coming through in terms of knowledge. Hierophant is all about knowledge. Pain, Three of Swords. New road forward, Two of Wands. And clearing of the dark aspect and moving towards the light. So something, a revelation around pain, I feel, is coming to you at this moon. So it could be you just get some higher understanding coming through you in relation to your process and why the pain has existed inside of you and where it's come from, through the timelines that you're connected to, that are generational, that flow through the hereditary of your cellular being, your physical body, and all that you're connected to there is often where the pain is coming from. So it's not even your pain that you're feeling or that you're clearing, it's the pain of the past. The pain always clears forward, it doesn't clear backwards. So your knowledge could be that you're clearing forward. From the dark to the light is where we always move. We're never moving from the light to the dark. The dark is the past, all right? So you're never moving backwards and staying there. So don't ever worry about that. I think you're going to have some information that shows you you're clearly moving forward and that you're letting go of pain as you move forward. Maybe a glimpse into that. Maybe some kind of higher information, like they're saying. Let's get one more down. And energy and what you're pulling towards you as well along the way. So as you clear forward, you're pulling towards you from outside of yourself, the energy that's contained in within you. And when you arrive at the point of completely cleared energy inside of you, you're pulling towards you what is also completely cleared energy inside of somebody else. So there's a lot of letting go of that you have to go through on this journey of things that haven't got cleared energy inside of themselves. All right? And that's also maybe what you need to know. The pain is a cause of attachment, where you hang on to things and people and places and locations that have caused you pain, and you hang on to them with a view to seeing it differently. But sometimes you just have to let go of things because they cannot ever be different, because they will not change in reflection to your vibration. Only some things will change in relation to your vibration, your experience, not other people's experiences, not their lives, not people that are around you, unless you're sharing the energy of that person. So the only person that's going to change in relation to your vibration is your twin flame. As you rise in vibration and clear the dark and move towards the light, so do they. It's a connected vibration. It's the same vibration. So you might come into awareness of everything that needs to be let go of that is not your twin flame. And in saying that, even your twin flame, we know that's got to be let go of. But the let go is in the mind. You cannot let the vibration go, because the vibration's you. So that's also maybe an understanding you're going to come to at this moon. It's in me. It's therefore is me. So the only letting go I can do is around everything else and this in my mind, and just leave it as it is and let the connection take care of everything else, because the connection will take care of everything else, including rebirth, when everything has been cleared. See, it's always going to come back to what you got to let go of and what you got to clear in terms of letting go of anything that feels bad, anything around you that feels bad, any connections that feel bad, and knowing that you can't change those, and it's not your job to change those, and it's only your job to move forward into higher energy towards your crown chakra. Okay, so that's it. We're going to leave it at that for Sagittarius, and then I'll be back for the next one in a few minutes. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.